All right, what's up, college baseball fans? Welcome to another episode of the 11.7 podcast. It is the conference tournament pick'em episode. One of my favorite episodes every single year, just because we're going to go through all 25 conference tournaments that start on Tuesday or Wednesday. So as you're listening to this, probably Tuesday morning or Tuesday afternoon, not everything. There's about a handful that start already. It's a great time in the college baseball season. It's even a better time to check out homefieldapparel.com. Get your favorite team's merch from there. Use our promo code CWS26 for 15% off. They are very fast at delivery, usually within a week. So if you go ahead and order it now, it'll be ready by the time regionals start for sure next week. They have 150 plus teams. And they're always looking to add more teams as well. So if they don't have your favorite team, send them a message, and their licensing team will try to contact the school and get a deal done. So structure of the show today is very simple. It is 12:30 a.m. Eastern time, and we're going to make this pretty quick. Not a lot of in-depth analysis, but we will cover all 25 conference tournaments that kick off this week. There's a handful that have already started. And, we missed out on it, but oh well. We
didn't miss out on it. We picked them.
Oh, yes, you're right. Yeah, we picked the Patriot in the Ivy League, and congratulations to Yale punching their ticket for the first time in almost a decade. The Yale Bulldogs,
Dimitri bullied me off of that pick.
Yeah, no, well, I think we all did. But yeah, they clinched last night, so that's good. Another quick announcement before we get into this ACC tournament is, I loved what we did last week, going live Thursday, Friday, Saturday, after games were over, or I guess towards like the tail end of games at night on our YouTube channel. I thought that was great. We had a ton of viewers, a lot of people interacting in the chat. We saw the names that have been with us since the first time we went live in 2024. And then we had some newcomers as well. And it was just good interaction, good banter. And we plan on doing that moving forward. So Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, like pretty much every night, we're going to go live at some point on our YouTube channel. So go subscribe if you want. It's always a fun time. And if you missed the live show, they're posted like right after it's finished, so you can go back the next day and watch and scroll through there. We don't have a ton of time because I do not want to stay up until 2 a.m. I really can't. I would prefer to wrap this up in an hour, maybe an hour 15. And so we're just not going to take a ton of time between picks. The scoring of this is, because this is a competition, whatever seed you pick to win the conference tournament, for example, you take Miami to win the ACC. What are they, the 5 seed? And if Miami wins the conference tournament, you get 5 points. If you take Georgia Tech as the 1 seed and they win the ACC tournament, that's only 1 point. And I think that makes things way more interesting because we're not going to get chalky picks. We're going to probably talk about more teams than what most other college baseball outlets are going to talk about. And if you get a couple big underdogs to win your conference tournament, it's literally impossible for somebody that has chalky picks to come back and win. So that'll make it a little bit more fun, but it won't be a ton of in-depth stuff. I'm sorry if you're a diehard college baseball fan and you want us to go in depth on Pittsburgh's offense.
Hey,
probably not going to happen in this episode.
Do you guys remember when I got yelled at for wanting to speed up episodes? See, it ain't just me. It ain't just me.
Oh, I know, but I said it politely. It's a warning.
Oh, I wasn't polite.
Well, anyways.
Also, I am not as prepared as I typically am and would love to be for this episode, because yesterday I was driving home for 6 hours from a wedding, and then today, huge storm. I'm currently recording this in a lobby of a hotel. Shout out Marriott Bonvoy. But I am pulling a neutral site game in honor of conference tournaments.
Hey Noah, you should try the unprepared thing because it obviously being prepared did not work in the pick'em because I think you came in third, and then it obviously now did not work for the conference picks because you came in second, I think. So maybe you should try being unprepared more often.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Definitely my worst year in the 11.7 pick'em. The 2 years that I was not part of the podcast, I was much better than even last year.
Some
But,
of our stank rubbed off on you.
And then in the conference regular like the preseason picks for the conference standings and stuff, Dimitri edged me out. He finished with 11 correct picks. I had 10. Jack had 9, and then Ben had 7.
Jack had 10 as well.
Okay. And then the difference between Jack, Dimitri, and I picked East Carolina. Jack and Dimitri picked UTSA. UTSA finished tied for the American, but we gave it to the Roadrunners. And then I also flipped from Campbell to Wilmington. So I only have myself to blame. So
heck yeah. Noah, you are on a neutral site, so we will bump your RPI a little bit.
I appreciate that.
Your scores will be calculated 1.2%.
I was going to add too. So even more fun is we are adding this year. We did it last year. Pick a 1 seed not to win the conference tournament for 2 points, and then not part of the point system. It is part of the guarantee system. You have to choose one team that you guarantee will not win their conference tournament.
And it can be any seed, right?
Yeah, everybody survived last year. Actually, I had the longest sweat. I picked the 5 seed Albany, and they went to the semifinal.
Yeah.
You guys turned into massive Great Danes fans last year.
Can we put a bumper around, like, you can't take the 16 seed in the SEC tournament or ACC tournament?
So what we did,
I think it has to be an 8 seed or lower.
What we did last year was 8 seed or lower.
Okay, good. Because obviously, some of these
why
are crazy.
Wait, why? Why can't you take a 16 seed? If you pick that and you get it right, you deserve all fucking 16 points.
No, Dimitri, you're not listening.
Guarantee.
This is for the guarantee that they will not win the conference tournament. For example, if you can't pick Cal to not win the ACC tournament.
Yeah,
I was working on this thing, trying to get this thing. Got it. That's on me.
Yeah.
It's all good. One more wrinkle.
Would we like to elect the guarantee and 1 seed at the end of the show? Or
yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it at the end of the show.
Okay, so just write down.
So just so I'm clear, you have to have 1 guarantee and 1 what else?
1 seed that will not win the conference tournament for 2 points.
I remember now. We did that last year. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
One more wrinkle that we're doing, just because Jack's not able to join us. He's in Charlotte right now for the ACC tournament, and his phone is dead. I'd sent him a couple texts, will not deliver. So the wrinkle this year is I have a random number generator tab pulled up, and it's going to be like, for example, ACC tournament. It's going to pick a random number 1 through 16, and if, like, say it picks number 9, it will have the 9 seed. And I actually have a theory that this random number generator is going to win by a large margin. It's going to be unbiased. It's not going to know the team names, nothing about it. It's going to win this event. Like, it's going to pick several 7 seeds that win. That's my projection. So let's dive right into it. We're going to start here with the ACC tournament, and I'm going to start with a bomb. All right. I made the prediction last week that somebody on the left-hand side of this bracket, seeds 9 through 16, is going to catch fire and win this whole tournament. I think that it's definitely a possibility. And my team is Stanford. I have no other reason other than I think Coach Esquire is one of the best. Esquire is one of the best coaches in the country. The talent is there. They haven't performed well all year, but if you look at some of their stats, dude, I'm already getting way too in depth. But ultimately, I think they're going to play well at this field. Like, their home field is a freaking graveyard. The power numbers are there. So give me Stanford as the 12 seed, and I'm starting off with a bomb. If they can take down Cal, they get Miami, who is never motivated for conference tournaments. You get Boston College, and then you're in a semifinal. So I like the path a little bit. Give me the Stanford Cardinal to win this tournament.
Wow, that's a really savvy pick, and you almost convinced me to take him. But I'm gonna go with the number 6 seed Wake Forest, Demon Deacon. I think this is the best value you can get for 6 points in I think any of these tournaments. They just had a couple rough weeks, but this is a really talented team that, guys, they still have a long shot of hosting a regional. If they win the ACC tournament, I think they end up as the host.
Yep.
So I'm going to go with the Demon Deacon.
Dimitri, you want to know what's funny?
What?
The computer generator picked number 6. So they're right there with you with the Demon Deacons.
So I'm writing all of it down, and on our graphic, It's just going to be computer generator, and it's just going to be a bunch of numbers.
I want the computer from Backyard Baseball. I want that graphic.
Okay.
All right.
Dimitri, so earlier tonight I did a show on the college experience giving out betting picks, and I loved Wake Forest at plus 950 for this game. I'm sticking with a little bit of the strategy that I rocked with last year. I think I lost by 3, and that's by seed line. Small and steady wins the race. I think I had like 9 1 seeds correct last year, and we're starting off with one here. Georgia Tech, in the most offensive minor league stadium in all of the country. Their path is Virginia, who's not playing well right now. They've just kind of skidded down the stretch. Boston College, who they just swept. Miami without Daniel Cuvée and with some pitching issues. I like the Yellow Jackets from the top half of the bracket to run to the final there and have a chance to win it all.
Guys, I'm so excited. All 3 of our picks, the reasoning for every one of them was very believable and agreeable.
Yeah, I mean, mine's definitely.
Isn't that why we have a
such a long
podcast?
shot.
And isn't that why we have a podcast and people listen, Dimitri?
I mean, mine is such a long shot. It's basically just banking on them being motivated and Stanford's offense, like just to carry them to a championship. So,
hey Ben, look at the comparison there. Cal won the series this year, so
that was last weekend.
Yeah, that was like this past weekend.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the American East. American East tournament is formatted. I believe it's 6 teams, if I'm not mistaken. Let's pull it up here real fast before I misspeak.
Where is it being hosted too?
Who cares? 6 teams, and Binghamton's the 1, UMBC the 2, Maine the 3, Albany the 6. Sorry, Bryant the 5. I can't read those numbers, but Bryant the 4, UMass Lowell the 5. I'm going with Maine. I don't know. Just give me the Black Bears 3 seed. I think it's a little bit more value.
Maine swept Albany this year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to watch much of this tournament and don't really care for it, so I'm taking a 3 seed for 3 points.
I'm going. I think this is the only time you're ever going to get Bryant as a 5 seed. The only time you're going to get 5 points for Bryant winning this thing. They have been rule number like 83. Don't fade Bryant in the American East, but I'm having a hard time seeing UMBC actually hold up their 2 seed value here. So give me Bryant. I think the winner, Binghamton and Bryant, will win this tournament.
Dimitri said it all. Dimitri said it all for me. I'll go with the program pedigree out of the 5 seed and hope for 5 points.
The computer generator they're with the Black Bears, 3 seed.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Next tournament here is the American Athletic Conference in Clearwater, Florida. Tournament bracket is much different than it used to be. I don't know when they changed this, but UTSA and East Carolina both get double buys and into the double elimination bracket, whereas seeds 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think. No, okay. 3 and 4 seeds are also in the double elimination bracket, but the 5 and the 5, 6, 7, and 8 are single elimination, I think. Yep. So FAU, Wichita State, Memphis, Charlotte, single elimination. Win, you move on. You lose, you don't. I'm going to take I wrote down Rice, 3-seed Rice. I think they're playing great baseball right now. I trust David Pierce in the squad. It's more of just I'm a Rice fan. Growing up, I want to see him back to glory. So, yeah, give me the Owls.
I was going to go Rice too, but I don't want to just fanboy over Rice too. We can have one fanboy pick here. I'm going to go UTSA here, but their pitching has concerned me greatly the last couple of weeks. They're giving up double-digit runs way too often. But I think Hallmark, I'm going to put my faith in Hallmark that he's going to have them ready for this tournament because they know if they lose and don't at least make a championship game in this tournament, they're not going to regional. They're squarely on the bubble, kind of on the outside looking in. So give me the Roadrunner.
Yeah, I'm going UTSA as well. In my opinion, the best offense in the league. And in a lot of the conference tournaments, not necessarily this one because it does begin with UTSA's first game on Friday, but I tend to trust a lot more of the offensive-minded teams with those type of identities over pitching, because ultimately, if you land in the losers bracket and you've really only got 2 or 3 starting pitchers, you got to be able to slug your way out of that losers bracket. I think that UTSA will be able to do that, and I think they did that last year, if I'm not mistaken. So
nice. 8 teams in this tournament. Computer generator number 3. Which is the Rice Owls.
Rice. I'm beginning to be convinced, Ben, that is AI that you're doing that to, and it's listening to our conversation.
No, it's calculator.net.
Conspiracy already.
You know, it's funny. It took Wake, Maine, Rice, which have all 3 been picked.
Yes, it's listening to us. No doubt.
That's not a bad idea. All right, next conference is the ASUN. Very similar format. You know, North Florida and Lipscomb get double buys for both winning their side of the conference, the Granite and the Gold Conference. FGCU, the 3, North Alabama, the 4, and then some familiar faces facing that single elimination: Jacksonville, Stetson, Central Arkansas, Austin P. It feels like it's a backwards regional from what we're used to seeing. I went with North Florida, the 1 seed. It's one of the few 1 seeds I actually really love. I think they're just the most complete team here, plain and simple. And usually the 1 or the 2 will win this thing. We remember the days of Austin P and Stetson battling it out. So taking North Florida.
The ASUN tournament usually produces chaos. I have the least amount of faith in North Florida. The good teams coming into the ASUN tournament always do so bad. And we were that team for many years. We were the best team in the conference by a mile, roll into the ASUN tournament, and we just don't play well. We play so bad. I'm going to go with the team that I think is the most talented team, and that's Florida Gulf Coast. Give me the 3-seed Eagles.
Yeah, so I wanted to go Austin P. Just the fact that I thought that offense could really get on a little bit of a roll and win a couple of games in a row. But the toughest hurdle for me to get over that and actually pick the Govs was Evan Dempsey in that winner go home game for Florida Gulf Coast against the Govs. And I'm going Eagles there. And ultimately, I think FGCU will probably be the best team talent-wise standing, and I agree with Dimitri. Give me Florida Gulf Coast.
I don't know if you guys just saw me laugh, but the computer just took North Florida. It's like copying our picks, and my picks, really. It took Maine, Rice, North Florida, just like I did. I swear on my life, I am doing calculator.net random number generator. All right, next conference here.
Should I do the random number generator the rest of the way on the screen?
No, I kind of like the vibes this one has. It might be the smartest man in the room.
All right. Keep it rolling.
We're just gonna have to trust me. I don't want you switching back and forth on tabs either.
No, I would have it open on the screen.
No, you're good. Let's just let it ride. The next conference, the A10. This one is, well, first of all, it just means more in the A10. A little bit simpler. 6-team tournament. 1 and 2 seed get a bye. There's a little wrinkle thrown in where like the lower seed will play the 1, and then the higher seed will play the 2. The St. Joseph's won the conference outright by a lot of games, like 4 or 5, and then Richmond came in second, VCU third, George Mason 4, Rhode Island 5, and Davidson 6. Rhode Island won the conference tournament last year, went down to Baton Rouge, I believe. Excuse me. I wrote VCU down as the 3. I think VCU, they just won a series against the 1 seed St. Joe.
They smoked them.
I think they're playing good ball. They were a pick that I think I picked them preseason to win the conference. So I'll go with the Rams. I think you're getting good value at 3. Is St. Joseph's 3 times more likely to win this than VCU? I don't think so. So give me the Rams.
Oh, I love it. Give me George Mason. And I'll tell you why. I'm a very transparent person here. George Mason has sent me a sick long sleeve dry fit green Adidas GM George Mason pullover kind of thing. And the caveat was I had to pick them to win the A10.
Oh.
And also say F St. Joseph. That's what they wanted me to do. They didn't actually want me to do that. That's just what I wanted to do.
So you've been bought.
They bought me. I've been paid. They're in my pocket. They're in my pocket. Yeah. Give me the Patriots. Give me George Mason. I think the winner. I think I could very, very easily see the winner of that game 4 between St. Joseph and the winner of Rhode Island, George Mason, to win this tournament. I could totally see that. So I love it. Give me the Patriots.
We're going Spiders, fellas. They were my preseason pick when nobody believed them. I think they were picked like
Rich. What?
I think they were like 8th or something in the preseason poll, something like that. We're going Richmond.
I do like Richmond because they play early Friday games, like noon first pitch Fridays early in the season. Awful ESPN Plus broadcast, but it's kind of charming how bad it is. I caught myself watching a ton of Richmond games randomly during my work day. Yeah, Spiders are a fun pick.
You guys missed it. Rich, what?
I don't know this one.
Coach Carter. Rich, what?
Never seen it.
Never
seen the movie Coach Carter.
Yeah, I'm not proud of it. Hey, I'm a man. I'm not. What do you say? Yeah. I'm man enough to say it. Not proud of it.
Man enough to say it, or not proud of it. Man enough to say it.
Yeah, not proud of it. Man enough to say it.
You guys have never seen Coach Carter.
No, and we don't have time to go down this tangent. We'll discuss.
It's just a question. Wow. Anyways, in the movie, that their high school name is Richmond, and they every win they go Rich what? Richmond, Rich what? Yeah.
Well, the computer might be smarter than all of us again. It just went with the 1 seed St. Joseph's. I might flip all my picks to this calculator.net random number generator. It's got some good picks right now, dude. All right, next conference, we got the Big 12. Big 12 is, it's an amazing conference tournament. I absolutely hate that they switched it out to, Scottsdale? Surprise, Arizona.
No, dude. We don't want to go into the sanitary-ass Globe Life ballpark. Go back to Chickasaw Bricktown ballpark.
Yeah, no. But I like Globe Life better than this as of right now.
No, dude. Anything is better than Globe Life.
But like the Arizona Heat, they're going to be playing. What does that last game say? 11 p.m. Eastern time, Kansas State, Utah.
Kansas State, Utah. 8 p.m., 4:30 p.m. and 8 p.m.
Yeah, but that's 11:30 Eastern time.
Oh, I see you're saying, yeah.
We're going to be up late watching it. And I'm not complaining. Like, that's going to be fun.
10:30.
Well, Arizona State, Cincinnati, I think is 11 p.m. It doesn't matter. Whatever. I take back what I say. We're gonna feel out this tournament, but I would prefer it to be in like Oklahoma City or Dallas, not Arizona. Top 10 teams make it. And basically, if you're the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're in trouble. It's going to be a tough bracket to win. I'm going with Oklahoma State, who is playing incredible right now. I think you're getting great. I think you're getting really good value here. They play a first-round matchup against UCF, who also has been playing well. But I think Oklahoma State. Hey, hand up.
Ben, do you remember what happened here?
Hand up. I picked Oklahoma State in pre-show. Wrote it down on my paper, assuming this was at Globe Life. Doesn't it feel like Oklahoma State at Globe Life is a much better pick than Oklahoma State out in Arizona?
So I remember this too, and this may be why you're thinking it. Oklahoma State, in their game notes, I went to the opening weekend where they played in the Shriners. They have the second best record in Globe Life Field in the country.
They're unbelievable there. And that's how I made this pick. It was a total brain fart on my behalf. Do I want to switch now? I mean, I guess I'll stick with it, but there needs to be an asterisk where I was picking Oklahoma State at, midnight Eastern time, assuming it was at Globe Life, even though I knew better than that. That's gonna throw a wrinkle into it. That's gonna throw the wrinkle into this big time. But yeah, give me the Cowboys, 5 seed, 5 points.
UCF swept Oklahoma State in the regular season, just for anybody that was wondering. I didn't throw that out there for any reason, just for anybody that's wondering.
UCF was the home game, the home team in that series. I will put more clarity or context in there.
All right, the random number generator might be broken. It just spit out another number 1 for the third in a row. Kansas.
Nope. That's what it is. What it is. We're not changing it. That's what it is. Guys, I know the Big 12 tournament always has a hot team come through. I really want to take TCU. I know they're not playing that great right now, but they have good pitching. They have good pitching, and they have 3 good starters. That's 1, 2, 3 gets them to a championship game. They don't
can't hit very well right now, though, and they're
not playing
on
well
Thursday if they get there.
Max Yell, yeah, you're not getting through Max
Yell
Yell.
is on Friday. Yell is on Friday.
What if they don't play Friday?
He won't pitch.
They don't care.
Last year,
game 1 of the regional.
Yell is off Tommy John, so they did not move him up last weekend on the schedule.
But wait, are you saying with 100% certainty he's not throwing Thursday?
Blind faith, I don't think they move him up.
Blind faith, I think they want to host a regional and they know how important that game is, and Max Yell is going to want the ball. My guess, though. It's single elimination. It's not like it's double elimination. So,
I think
Tommy Lepore, or not Tommy Lepore, didn't Ian Korn start game 1 and they won? So
I think West Virginia is a near slam dunk host right now. So, but I see where Ben is saying, though. You got to just put the nail. You got to just hammer the nail in and say we are hosting. So I can see both sides to this, but either way, there's those 2 teams at the very bottom that I can't stop looking at. And
I know that Arizona State-Cincinnati game is intriguing. That's why I picked towards the top, too. I was like, I don't really want to mess with West Virginia, Arizona State, Cincinnati at the bottom.
I can't stop looking at the Cincinnati team. Like, I can't stop looking at them. And Arizona State, too. But that game feels like – because look at this. They get to play Thursday night at 8 p.m. Then they get to play Friday at 8 p.m. If they win, they stay out of the sun all week.
Yeah. And we know it's not going to start at 8 p.m. Like, that's going to start –
It's going to be 8:39.
It'll be probably 9:30 because you got to have
rain. There's no rain there. So
I know, but these games might take forever if they're high-scoring games in the Arizona dry air.
I mean, we saw how the ACC tournament was last year when they played 4 games a day.
Yeah, 4
It
games
makes it fun, but the games end at 2:30 a.m.
You're telling me the number 1 overall seed has to play at 12:30 in broad daylight? The sun straight over their heads.
Hey, wait until we get to the SoCon tournament, buddy. The
right,
one
you know what?
seed gets a 9 a.m. game Thursday and Friday.
I got to make my pick here. Give me. Screw it. Give me. Oh my God, this is so hard. I want to pick so many teams.
Can I go?
No, go ahead and go. We got to get
Give
this.
me Cincinnati at the 6.
All right.
Okay. I have Arizona State as the 3.
There we go.
So for me, very similar to what Demetrius is saying. I think it's a favorable schedule draw when it comes to the times. Also, they have the fan base. They have the home fan base.
I know, dude. I want to go Arizona State so badly.
2 or 3 straight night games is going to bring out people. Rather than them sitting under the sun at 1 p.m.
God, dude, I want to
There
go
was a
Arizona
screenshot
State.
that was taken last weekend. They've got a point to prove. I do think that Arizona State fan base is going to show up, and Arizona State has games to win this weekend. 48 RPI. They are not safe. They need to put a statement on this weekend.
Going Sun Devils.
Put on a show for the committee.
Dimitri switched to Arizona State. That means bet your life savings on Cincinnati. He officially switched. All right, next conference tournament, Big East, 4-team tournament, Prasco Park, free entry if you live anywhere around, what is it, Mason, Ohio.
Hey, one thing about it. If you're looking at the standings, 3-way tie at the top.
Yep, 3-way tie at the top. St. John's got the 1 seed just because they had series wins over UConn and Xavier, who are the 2 and 3 respectively. And Creighton is the 4. But seriously, if you live around there, Thursday starting at noon, looks like 2 games a day until Sunday potentially. Free entry, free parking, free Chick-fil-A, all food and everything is free. Really cool stadium setup, and you're going to watch some good baseball. I'm taking Xavier here as a 3 seed. I think when there's a 3-way tie for first place, you get the most value if you just take the lowest seed. So I'm taking Xavier at the 3. And that's all I have to say because we got to get this moving.
I'm taking Xavier the 3 as well. They showed me a lot in their series against Georgia Tech, and that was a late season out of conference series. And when I talked to Billy O'Connor, he was like, "Man, this series could not have worked out better." He said the reason why he scheduled it was he wanted a late season RPI boost, and he thought his players would be more seasoned as the season went out. He would have a better shot to play Georgia Tech really well. And he also joked around and said, I did not expect him to be this good. So he was like, it ended up working out that we got a win down there, but they have to win the tournament. So the RPI thing is irrelevant because they're not getting an at large, but I like Xavier here.
Ben said it. I'm going with value. Give me the 4 seed in Creighton. They won the tournament last year. I do think their pitching staff is strong. I don't know if it's necessarily the best, but I like their rotation. So we're going Blue Jays.
The computer went with the 2 seed UConn Huskies.
I hate that so much.
This computer, I was kind of laughing at the idea when Ben said it, but I'm nervous that it's picking really well.
Yep. All right, next conference, we got the Big South. That's going to be in High Point, but at the High Point Minor League Stadium, not High Point University. Really nice facility. I mean, I've been there before.
Doesn't High Point play their home games there or no?
Nope.
No,
High Point plays on campus, but they have a minor league park. The High Point Rockers, I think is what it's called. And, it's like a really cool minor league setup. I might bounce over there on so I'm going to Greenville, South Carolina, Wednesday and Thursday, but I think Friday I might bounce over to the Big South tournament just because it's 45 minutes away from Greenville. Not far at all. But High Point won the regular season. They're the 1, Winthrop number 2. And then you have Upstate 3, Charleston Southern 4, Radford 5, Longwood making the 6 seed there. I went with High Point. I think High Point is the best team. Now, the best team doesn't always win this conference tournament. It's usually like who's the hottest. And like Longwood's playing good ball. They squeaked into the 6 seed. I think you can never count out Upstate or Winthrop. They're both very talented, but I'm taking the Panthers of High Point.
I am going to go with my preseason pick, the Winthrop Eagles. they're coming off. They got swept by High Point last weekend or 2 weeks ago. I think that usually is telling that they're going to get a win against High Point in that semifinal game. I just don't know why, but that's what I'm feeling here. So give me Winthrop as a 2 seed.
I'm going High Point, the 1 seed. I think they have a really good balanced squad, and also their weekend rotation out-dueled. Don't forget, they out-dueled Aiden King and Liam Peterson in Gainesville. What was it, the first or second weekend of the year? High Point's a team that I'm rooting for personally to get in the NCAA tournament. I think they're good enough to make some noise. So give me that.
It's a good team.
1 seed.
They're on the at-large bubble too. Like this could be a bid stealer conference because they're at 41 right now RPI. If they make the championship and lose, like they're going to be probably right around 41. So
I just don't know if that's going to hold if they drop a game and still get to the championship.
Yeah, but they're still going to have to win 2 games.
It's worth the convo for sure.
I don't know. Random number generator picked the 3 seed, who is Upstate.
All right. Which Dimitri picked, so it's still it is not varied from the 1 seed or a team that we have not picked. Conspiracy's still on.
Well, no, nobody picked UConn, right?
Oh.
No, but is it really going that far out on a limb to take UConn?
It's not. I'm telling you, this computer generator is going to beat us all bad. All right, next tournament, Big Ten tournament, which is freaking hilarious. Like, it's laugh out loud funny because it favors the 1 through 4 seeds like the most I've ever seen a tournament.
No, it favors the 1 and 2 even more.
It does.
So give me that caveat. Why so?
So basically how the Big Ten tournament works is if let's say Purdue, Michigan State, Iowa, and Illinois, whoever wins that game, the winners of those 2 games goes into the next game, right? The winner of that game faces USC. The loser drop down, play each other, then they have to advance to the next game, and they play the loser of game 7. So basically they're playing an extra game. So UCLA and Nebraska are facing the winners that had to play an extra game.
Oh, so there's a whole nother game baked into it. The easiest way to understand this bracket is like you have a regional format where like the winner of the regional and then the second place team of the regional go into a fresh 1 through 4 seed. And then you're saying
the regional final. Yes.
Yeah. Instead of a regional final, basically there's 12 teams in this tournament. Seeds 5 through 12 have probably the slimmest chance to win a tournament out of all 26 of these things. You have to win. Like if you go perfect, let's take Michigan, for example, who's the 7 seed. They have to beat Rutgers, then beat the winner of Ohio State, Washington, and then they're probably going to go play an Oregon or USC.
No. They're playing. If they win, they're playing Oregon.
Okay, if they win, they're playing Oregon. And then if they beat Oregon, then they have to play the winner of Nebraska versus whoever they played. And then if they win that, then they have to play either USC, UCLA, or whoever makes it out of there. Like you have to win one to go perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to win 5 games in 5 days. And if you lose one of those, you would have to win 6. You'd have to go 6-1 to win the tournament. So 7 games in 5 days.
Yeah. So the easiest way to visualize this bracket is obviously Nebraska's game 13 and Oregon's game 14. But think of Oregon and Nebraska switching. If you switch them, that's how this bracket works. Does that make sense?
No.
Look at Nebraska and Oregon on the screen.
Too, but...
If you switch them and Michigan and Ohio State both win, they play in that game right here. They play in this game right here.
Oh, on your
then they'll win in advance. And then if they lose, they drop down and they would play Nebraska.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's definitely favoring the top 2 seeds, but even like seeds 3 and 4 have a huge advantage with like the double, potentially triple bye. I went with Nebraska. It's just kind of rule 111 of 11.7. You're never going to hurt if you take the Huskers in Omaha for the conference tournament. I know it's only a 2 seed or only 2 points, but you would be kind of a fool to take a 5 through 12 seed here. 1 through 4 have a massive advantage. So I'm taking the Huskers. Dimitri, who are you taking?
So here's the interesting thing I was thinking about. If you're Andy Stankiewicz, like, what is your message to your team? You got swept by Nebraska, you got swept by UCLA, and you drop a heartbreaker 3 days ago to Oregon on the road. You had all 3 of those series on the road. People are basically saying you can host. That's kind of the general consensus that USC can host. So if I'm Andy Stankiewicz, am I telling this team, hey, win this tournament and you never know what can happen, kind of thing? And you get a rematch against all the teams that have beat you this year. You get a chance, one-on-one rematch your whole way through. So it's kind of could be a motivation thing, or they can just crumble and just go on the road as the 2 seed somewhere and start their postseason run. That's kind of like my messaging to them. Hey, you guys can get revenge on every one of these teams, win this tournament, and you might still have a chance of a regional at home at Dedeaux Field. That's my messaging to him, because I think this USC team is really good. And they played all their best teams on what?
And they're 31-2 at home.
Yeah. So they finally get to play these teams in a neutral site rather than on the road. So I want to see how that plays out. But I'm not going to fade Nebraska in their home state.
I love that point, Dimitri. Yeah, they played at UCLA, at Nebraska, at Oregon. They didn't host any of those teams, and that was the best. USC was the best home team this year. Plus 475 on those Trojans is not a bad price at all, with one of the best weekend rotations in the country, and you're only asking them to win 3 games. But I'm going Nebraska at plus 370, and they're the 2 seed in this tournament. The home crowd plays a huge factor in this for me. Last year they had, that stadium. They have the stadium every year. They've won this thing 3 years in a row. They're going for a senior sweep of the conference tournament, for crying out loud, which is hilarious.
Wait, they've won it 3 straight years?
Yeah, that's what I said, dude. It's rule 111 of 11.7. They win it every year.
It has gone by so fast that Nebraska's already won 3 straight Big 10 tournaments.
I think they won it in 2021 too.
I don't know, but I can't believe it's already been 3 straight.
Hey, boys, the computer took the 7 seed Michigan Wolverines. So the computer is going with a huge underdog, but not really. I mean, Michigan's a talented team. The seeding is a little whack, but yeah, I mean, their path would be Rutgers, winner of Ohio State, Washington, Nebraska,
or Oregon.
Yeah, I mean, like the path, I don't know. It's probably not going to happen, but maybe Michigan will catch fire. All right, next conference here, Big West, 5 teams, pretty traditional 5-team bracket format. Single elimination, Hawaii, Cal State, Fullerton will take place Wednesday night. Winner of that game moves on to play Santa Barbara. Loser is out. Like, they don't play anymore. So the winner of that will probably get a little Florida action, but whatever.
Can I say something really funny?
Yeah.
Hawaii is flying all the way here, just like they did last year, to potentially play 1 game.
Yep.
6-hour flight.
I'm taking Santa Barbara, taking the Gauchos for 1 point. I trust them the most.
You know who I'm picking. I'm obviously picking Santa Barbara, but guys, Cal Poly scares me again. They scared me with Irvine last year. They scare me again. This is a good team. This is a good Cal Poly team. So I think we're going to get a Cal Poly Santa Barbara 1-0 game, and then we're going to see them again in the championship. I think that's how it's going to play out. But watch out for Steele Murdoch and UC San Diego in that game 1. He can beat anybody if he shows up like a A+ game. So Hawaii, Fullerton, you're going to get a battle of two of the best pitchers on the West Coast on that first game. So this will be a really fun tournament, but I think, I'm going to go Santa Barbara.
I'm going Gauchos too. This is not a very complicated pick. Only 5 teams, not a ton of value. I do like this league a lot. I think all 5 of these teams are quality. The 4 and the 5 seed just didn't offer enough value, especially with the playing game where one of them could go home immediately. I don't think it's worth the risk. I do think that this conference tournament should be low scoring all the way throughout, and I think it's funny how Cal Poly and UC San Diego, the 2 best offenses in the league, not named Northridge, are playing each other in round 1. So funny.
I'm going to switch my pick. We can't all take Santa Barbara. Yeah, I'm going to go on a limb here. I'm going to take Hawaii. I'm going to take Hawaii, just going out there, nothing to lose, having fun. What's his name? Magdalene. We'll probably Magdaleno will probably throw a win today.
Isaiah Magdalena.
Yep.
I don't know. I'll take the Rainbow Warriors just for fun. I mean, it's 1 point. I'll take Hawaii. Maybe they get hot. We'll see. Now the computer took Fullerton, so I'm going heads up with the computer game 1.
Just so everyone knows, for the 100th time we've told you on this podcast, UC Irvine will be hosting it and not playing in it.
Yep. All right, next conference, Coastal Athletic Conference, CAA. The CAA is 6 teams. 1 and 2 seed get a bye. There's that little wrinkle where like the lower seed will play Campbell as the 1. The higher seed will play Northeastern as the 2. You got Charleston and Hofstra playing that first 4 versus 5, and then Monmouth and UNCW as the 3 and the 6. I went Campbell with the 1 seed. I don't know. They're the best team in the conference, like by a large margin.
You're taking Campbell?
Yeah, I'm taking Campbell.
You know who really intrigued me in this tournament is Northeastern. They got better as the season went on. They have a whole new roster. They lost a lot. They have some really good players. They just were a very young and unexperienced team. So I think I'm going to go Northeastern here. I love Campbell. I think they're going to run away with this tournament, but I could see an upset. We're getting a little chalky a little bit on some of these. I'm going to go Northeastern here.
If you could strip down the numbers, last year's team that won 45-plus games, this year's Northeastern team, the Huskies have a better offense this year. I like where you're thinking, Dimitri. They're playing very well down the stretch of the year. This pick is I had Campbell in the preseason, and I switched to Wilmington. I am going with the Seahawks. They are going to prove me right or prove me right. I'm one stubborn SOB. Let's go Seahawks.
Didn't Campbell just sweep Wilmington to end the season?
Yeah, big time.
Okay.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean anything at this point.
Good for Wilmington. I didn't watch any college baseball this weekend besides the one USC Oregon and Washington UCLA games that we live streamed. But yeah, let's go with Wilmington.
So Dimitri, the computer is with you on Northeastern, 2 seed Northeastern.
Wow. All righty.
All right, next conference is Conference USA. This tournament bracket's kind of back into the ACC and Big Ten brackets where it's the pools, 3 pools of 3 teams each, so 9 teams in the tournament. I don't know how the semifinals are decided. Like obviously the 3 winners of the pool.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, how does the 4th team get in?
It's a wild card. It's the highest or the best team that did not win their pool. So, for example,
it's the exact same as the ACC tournament was a couple of years ago.
So, like, pretty much, if the 1 seed Jacksonville State doesn't win their pool, then they will go.
No. Depending on how they do. If they go 0-2, then no. But
if they go 1-1, they're in.
They're in.
Sorry, it's actually like the Pac-12 tournament 2 years ago or whatever.
Okay,
where there was 3 pools. ACC always had 4. I was mistaken.
But Jacksonville State is Jacksonville State's the 1, and then what is it? Liberty 2.
So you want me to tell you? It's Sam Houston State, Louisiana Tech, and Liberty. That's 1 pool. Middle Tennessee, Western Kentucky, and Jacksonville State is the other pool, and then it's Kennesaw State, Dallas Baptist, and Missouri State is the other pool.
Yeah, it's hosted at Kennesaw State too.
Yeah.
That's a tough, like that third pool C with Dallas Baptist, Missouri State, and then the home team Kennesaw is going to be a gauntlet there. I actually went with that pool winner. I'm taking Dallas Baptist just because they've made the postseason something like 13 straight. What is it? How many consecutive postseasons have they made?
11 straight.
11 straight. Like Dan Hefner's got something up his sleeve, and I could just see them going out there looking like Dallas Bombers University of the past. Yeah, I'll take the Patriots for what seed are they? 5?
I think they're the 4, aren't they?
They are the 4 seed.
Okay, 4
and
seed.
Ben, good pick. I won't give out my pick yet, but DBU has a series win 2-1 over Kennesaw State and a series win 2-1 over Missouri State this season already.
Perfect.
I'm going to go with the Liberty Flames here. They are the 2 seed. They played Jacksonville State or Missouri. No. Who they beat Jacksonville State at home? No, they lost the series to Jacksonville State at home. They beat
Liberty.
Louisiana Tech beat Liberty at home. I remember that one. But I'm trying to remember, what did Liberty do with – they beat DBU on the road. And what did they do with Missouri State? They beat Missouri State on the home. So they're kind of like – it's like kind of like a circle of death with all those top 4
I thought Missouri State beat Liberty on the road.
Yeah, maybe you're right. No, I don't – yeah, maybe you're right. That was like the first big Conference USA series of the year.
I just remember fighting with Liberty fans because of something on Twitter.
Missouri State beat them on the road. Yeah. Missouri State beat them on the road in Lynchburg. And then Liberty beat Jacksonville State, I think, at home and lost to Louisiana Tech on the road and beat Dallas Baptist on the road.
Missouri State beat Liberty on the road.
Yeah.
But then they lost to Dallas Baptist on the road. They got swept by Louisiana Tech on the road, and then they lost a series to Jacksonville State. So really, like, the only marquee series win that Missouri State has is at Liberty. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, and they have the at Louisiana Lafayette series on the road that they won. So those 2 series.
I'm going with the 2 seed Liberty. Liberty's the 2 seed or the 3 seed?
I know, I'm choking over here.
Yeah.
The computer took Dallas Baptist as the 4 seed.
My pick in this conference tournament, give me the 1 seed Jacksonville State. A couple of reasons. So their pool, the 2 teams that they're in it, they have sweeps over both teams in the regular season this year. Also,
hard to beat a team 4 times in the season, Noah.
All they have to do is beat one of those teams for the 4th time because they have the built-in tiebreaker advantage with being the 1 seed in the conference tournament. They're automatically the wild card if they just get 1 win. And you're giving me one of the best mid-major pitching staffs in all of the country with an offense that averages 7.5 runs a game with a built-in tiebreaker advantage. Yes, please. Give me Jack State. Before we move on, conference-wise, like 5 minutes ago, for those that are watching on YouTube, I was talking to one of the guys working here at the hotel, and he came up to me and he said, yo, are you on like a live podcast, or not a live podcast, but are you talking baseball or something like that? And I was like, yeah, covering college baseball. And he's like, no way. One of my really good friends plays for Wake Forest. And so good vibes for Dimitri and the computer who took Wake Forest. So his buddy is from Mississauga, Ontario. I looked him up. His name is Will Hines. There's one thing though. The guy's not playing for the Wake Forest because he was drafted in the 2nd round by the Cleveland Guardians. So shout out to him and the guy that's working here. But really cool side story.
Hell yeah. College baseball, it spreads. Next conference here is the Horizon League. I mean, how much time do we want to spend here? Wright State's the one and probably the heaviest favorite by far. Just for funsies, I'll take Milwaukee as the 2. Again, it's probably a free space, 1 point for Wright State. They always win it except for 2023 or 4. I think Northern Kentucky won it.
24.
But Wright State won the conference with ease. They get a bye in the second round. What do you guys think?
Give me the 1, Wright State. That's it.
Yeah, easy pick. I'm taking the 2, though, Dimitri. I'm taking Milwaukee. Couldn't tell you one thing about them, though.
So I'm going Wright State as well. They have a handful of conference losses. I'll just read them. They lost 1 home game to Oakland, lost the series at Milwaukee, 2 of 3.
Oh, there we go.
They lost 1 at Northern Kentucky, and then they were swept in their final series at home against Youngstown State.
Hey, Noah. Key word, that's regular season. You don't fade Wright State in the postseason.
Well, the computer is fading Wright State. The computer took 3 seed Northern Kentucky.
Cool. Good for the computer. He's wrong.
How do you know it's a he?
Just a little quick update on the thing. Yale won their
I already said that pre-show. Next conference. I already talked about the Ivy. Next conference.
I was just saying the Yale won.
You just got shoved in.
I said it pre-show, or I said it in the intro of the show.
And I said a mid-show, and I'll say it at the end of the show.
All right. Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference, the MAAC. It is a 6-team bracket, same as the other 6-team brackets. It's the exact same as the CAA. Rider is the 1, Niagara the 2. You got Fairfield 3, Merrimack 4, Canisius 5, Marist 6. I'm going with my Rider Bronx for 1 point just because I pick them every year no matter what. They're the 1 seed that I will pick.
Give me the 1 seed. I'm riding with the Rider Bronx.
I will go with my preseason pick of Fairfield. I just think it's the best pitching staff in the league, and relatively just throw a blanket over most of these offenses. They're kind of the same, in my opinion, but the Stags separate themselves on the mound. Let's go, though.
Nice. Computer went with Niagara, which, dude, the computer might win this thing.
What seed is Fairfield? Because there was a 3-way tie for second.
3
or 3.
All right, next conference moving up is I believe, just the normal MAAC. Let me just double check. Yep, Mid-American Conference. Really fun conference to keep up with this year. As Miami, Ohio won it. Kent State was a game back. Northern Illinois showed signs of life plenty of times this year, finishing 31-17. Toledo the 5, Western Michigan the 6, Ball State the 7. This is a 6. Oh, sorry. I thought Ball State's the 6. Toledo. Hold on.
This conference is off. That I still haven't fixed yet.
So your bracket is wrong, correct?
I'll tell you what it is. I have it right here. Miami, Ohio, the 1, Kent as the 2, Toledo at the 3, Northern Illinois at the 4, Western Michigan at the 5, Ball State at the 6.
Okay. So our bracket's a little off on our website, but we'll get it fixed.
You've got Toledo, Ball State. That's correct. Northern Illinois, Western Michigan. It's just Miami should be the 1 seed and Kent should be the 2 seed.
Okay. I'm going a little dark horse here. I'm going Northern Illinois. Are they 4 points, Dimitri?
They are 4 points.
Okay. Yeah, I thought Northern Illinois middle part of the year they were actually really the beginning of the year they were really good. Middle of the year kind of tailed off. But yeah, I'll take the Huskies in their last year in the MAAC before they moved to the Horizon. I think there's a little bit of magic there. So give me the 4 seed.
I'm gonna get my 2 points here. Give me Kent State.
God, dude, the computer took the 4 seed, Northern Illinois too.
So Dimitri's on Kent, and I'm on Kent State too. Up until this weekend, like kind of monitoring this for a 2-bid MAAC, we needed Miami, Ohio to perform well and Kent State to kind of lose the conference tournament but stay RPI wise. That's since flipped in like the 2 or 3 final weeks of the season. Miami, Ohio's RPI just needs to stay stable while Kent State wins the conference tournament. That's what I'm going to root for with the Golden Flashes.
Kent
And
State
I'll
has
take
a committee member. They're getting in. Just be ready
I'll
for it.
take the
The
I'll take the
projector,
inherited.
the computer has Kent in as a 52 RPI, which is wild.
Well, they have a committee member, and like it doesn't matter. Like if they're below 50, they're automatically in with a committee member.
And then I'll take the inherited value of the 2 seed over the 1 seed there for what it's worth.
Yep.
All right, now we have the Missouri Valley Conference. The winner of this conference will play in a super regional for like the 6th straight year. We've seen Evansville do it, Murray State last year, Indiana State for a couple years, Dallas Baptist before that. Like it's just always been a super regional conference. UIC comes out of nowhere and wins the regular season, below 500 overall, but finished the year in the Missouri Valley 16-8. The Flames, I think, will be the next team to take the reins in the super regionals. So give me UIC, new blood, 1 seed. I'm willing to do that. But I mean, really anything can happen in this tournament. Look out for Illinois State as the 6th seed. I think they were preseason picked to finish 1st or 2nd. And I don't know.
Look at this. Look how crazy this is. I was just looking at this. Murray State swept Illinois State, but Illinois State is better than them in almost literally every category except conference record, which is because of that sweep.
This random number generator is listening to my picks. It just took the 1 seed, Illinois Chicago. I swear.
By the way, that's the first 1 seed that the computer generator picked since the Big 12 tournament.
Yeah, I know. I think it might have been my first 1 seed. No, I've taken a couple actually.
Illinois State, guys, on paper, Illinois State is the better team. If they get into that game, if they win, that means they're automatically guaranteed to play. Oh no, if they win, they're guaranteed to play UIC.
Not guaranteed to play UIC.
Yeah, if the 6th seed Illinois State win,
I thought you were talking about UIC. Indiana State. I'm sorry.
No, UIC. You picked UIC, right?
Yeah.
I think, guys, this is a little value right here. Give me Illinois State. Give me the Redbird.
And now the conference tournament is hosted at Murray, and Murray won it last year. Look out for the Racers.
They're just not that good this year.
They're injured. They're banged up. They lost a lot in the portal or the draft. I mean, it's
not very good. They're just not that good this year.
Yeah.
No, the team that I've fallen in love with this year is a team that totally proved me wrong, and I guess UIC did too. I wrote the Missouri Valley up in the preseason for the Diamond Report. Ben, the 2 teams that I had 1-2 were Murray and Southern Illinois. Thankfully, they made it to the conference tournament. The top 6 teams all playing in this tournament finished within 3 games of each other. But the one that I fell in love with is Indiana State. I thought they would be in a rebuilding phase under Tracy Archuleta, who's formerly the D2 coach at, I think, Southern Indiana.
Yeah, he was at Southern Indiana.
He came up with USI to the D1 ranks, won there, and then now he's immediately winning in the Missouri Valley. I think he's a name to keep an eye on. Give me Indiana State. I think they're the best offense in this league. We'll go with the Sycamores. It's 6th season, baby.
Oh, it is 6th season. Dimitri, you picked Illinois State.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm looking at the numbers here. Illinois State had the best offense.
Yeah. Statistically, yes.
Just based on batting average, based on runs per game, they're like 3rd. Yeah.
Okay.
Indiana State is the highest scoring offense in the conference.
Okay, so that matches the eye test. Cool.
So yeah, Indiana State, Murray State, then Illinois State, your top 3 scoring offenses in this league. And then pitching wise, let's see what we got here. 6 ERA for Indiana State. Wow. 6.2 for Murray. 618 for Illinois Chicago, and 548. Yeah, Illinois State had the best pitching staff in this conference by a good margin.
But yeah, that's wild.
Well, I mean,
Highest batting
I think
average
they're a
and
good.
best ERA.
Yeah, I think they're a
Lots of
good
value.
pick. Six seed. Next conference here is the Mountain West. Same exact tournament structure. 6 seeds. San Diego State won the conference. Washington State, the 2 seed. They both get a bye. And then you get Air Force as the 3, UNLV as the 6, Nevada as the 4, and New Mexico as the 5. I went with Washington State as the 2 seed. I think that they are much more dangerous. They tested themselves non-conference. And I don't know. I think it's just Washington State hasn't been to a regional since when? Like probably 2010. Like it's been a long time. I feel like they're going to make a run. Truly a gut pick. But yeah, give me the Cougars.
I feel like this is Washington State's best chance ever to make a regional.
Yeah.
For some reason, it just feels that way.
Let me look up when the last time they made a regional was.
If you go to their team page, it'll tell you. But 7.58 ERA is egregiously bad for Nevada. 7.4 for Air Force. 7.79 team ERA for UNLV.
You got to remember that a lot of these teams play
I know
on launch pads.
I know. They play on launch pads.
Washington State made a regional. Washington State made a regional in 2009 and 2010. Have not been back since 2010. Before that was 1990. So not a storied program.
San Diego State's got a 4.87 team ERA, 284 batting average, or OPS. Was there OPS? 810, 830. 915 for Nevada. Is that the best? That's the best offense in this league? Nope. UNLV had the best offense from an OPS standpoint. This is tough. You know what? Give me San Diego State. I'm gonna ride with my boy Kevin Vance.
Your boy, he's been my boy.
I don't even know him. I've never even spoke to him.
I'm riding San Diego State. They were one of my favorite teams in the preseason of mid-majors. I was riding them hard to come into the mid-major top 25 a couple of times. They have an abundance of arms. They struggle a little bit with the sticks, but we're going Aztecs. Let's go.
Random number generator, San Diego State, 1 seed.
Love that.
All right, next conference, Northeastern. So the NEC. You get the it's 1 through 4. 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3, no buys, nothing. Long Island is the 1 after they won the series against Fairleigh Dickinson, who is the 2. Wagner, the 3. Lemoyne comes in at number 4. I'm gonna take wow, dude, this one's tough. I wrote down Wagner. I pick Wagner every year. Maybe they get it done. Shout out Coach Noto. He's the man. So yeah, give me Wagner as the 3.
Give me the Sharks. Give me Long Island.
Computer generator took 3 seed Wagner.
Fins up. I'm riding with my preseason regular season.
I don't know if I
pick
trust.
in
I think you're just doing that behind the scenes.
I mean, guys, look.
I don't care. I don't want to see it.
I'm going to share my entire screen.
You're going to complicate everything.
I know, but just let me do it. You guys don't believe me. So I have this here.
All right. No. There you go. Have it up there. Zoom in a little bit on it. There we go. We should have been doing this the whole time.
Oh, I didn't know we could do this. Okay.
Well, we have the bracket. We have the brackets in front of me.
Well, I mean, I have to share screen because if not, it'll go.
Why don't you just leave it on the pick? You don't need to see the bracket. We have it right here.
Oh, okay. I see. I thought I was sharing screen right there.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, perfect. What's the next?
Go ahead.
I can't pull up the next conference now. You got to do it. Ohio Valley. There we go. OVC is a 8-team tournament. We saw the 8 seed Little Rock get scorching hot and win the tournament last year. This year, you get SIUE is the 1. They get a double bye. Eastern Illinois also gets a double bye as the 2 seed. And then SEMO and Little Rock are 3 and 4. They get a single bye. Lindenwood plays UT Martin. And then Morehead State's won 7 in a row, boys. They are playing against Southern Indiana. If a 5, 6, 7, or 8 seed is going to win it, they have to win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games minimum in 5 days. Tough task. I wrote down SIUE as the 1 seed. I've been on them all year. I think I switched off of them in our conference picks mid-season, but I shouldn't have. I heard that they were the best team going into the season, and that was my preseason pick. So give me the Cougars as the 1.
You fell for the SEMO propaganda that I gave everybody.
Yep.
I'm going with the 3C SEMO. I got a text from my buddy at SEMO. He said, "Don't fade us. We got this thing." Eastern Illinois and SIUE are old team. He goes, "But don't face SEMO. They're fighting for an at-large spot. Their RPI, I think, is what, 30? Where's their RPI? 38. I don't think, as of today, right now, I don't think they're getting in. But I think if they make a run to the championship game, you never know what can happen. I believe they got to win it, but you never know. Get to the championship game, and you never know.
I have to admit, a lot of these teams, statistically, there's not a lot that separate them offensively. There is a lot of value on the mound with Lindenwood and where they're currently at seeding-wise. I don't love it because they're not guaranteed to get into the double elimination portion of the bracket. We are going to ride with Eastern Illinois and my buddy Brett Stanley and the Panthers to win the Ohio Valley Conference Tournament. Let's go.
All right. I'm going to do the pick 'em 4 seed. Little Rock.
Wait, hold on. You're taking EIU?
Yeah.
And the computer took the 4 seed defending champs Little Rock.
Wow.
All right, SEC tournament next. We'll bump this to upper limit 16.
For the Patriot League, Jack, Ben, and I took Bucknell. Dimitri took Army. Army's eliminated. Bucknell is losing the championship series to Holy Cross currently 1-0.
Yeah, Holy Cross is the 4 seed and defending champ, I believe, right?
Defending champ.
All right, SEC tournament. Who cares? Who cares, dude? I mean, you never know who's motivated to win this. There's LSU, Vanderbilt, South Carolina, Missouri that pretty much have to win this. I think Kentucky has to win at least a game or 2 to feel comfortable. I wrote down Arkansas. Great value at the 7 seed. I don't think Texas is going to be motivated to play. So Arkansas will get the winner of Tennessee, South Carolina. And then if they win that, then they'll play Texas, who they might be motivated, but usually Schlossnagel doesn't really care. He wants his guys healthy for the postseason. And then, I mean, who cares? Arkansas makes a tremendous run as a 7 seed, ton of value there. That's my pick. But again, who cares? I want to make that clear. It's a fun tournament. I don't care who wins.
Wait. Can you make what clear?
That I have never cared. I like going to the SEC tournament. Great event. I don't care who wins. It doesn't move the needle for me.
Vanderbilt and Tennessee have combined to win the last 4 SEC tournaments. So, what's going on here?
Noah's Wi-Fi cut out. Just keep going.
Got it. Okay. Vanderbilt and Tennessee have won the last 4 combined. And guy, can Wes Johnson, the Georgia Bulldogs, make it a what am I looking for? Oh, a season sweep of a regular season and tournament, which is really hard to do. Texas, I think, Noah, correct me if I'm wrong. Is Texas resting Ruger Riojas and somebody else?
I did not see it. Blame it on the no cell service, no Wi-Fi, no nothing.
I think I saw something where Texas is resting Rudy Riojas this week. So you know what? I like the Arkansas pick. I really like the Arkansas.
I think
pick.
your best value is Mississippi State, Florida, Arkansas, Auburn.
I think it's one of those teams in that second column. I agree.
Yeah, like the 5 through 8 just feels like the best value you're going to get because they might be a little bit more motivated to secure a hosting spot. Like Arkansas, I guess technically they win 4 games and win the SEC tournament.
They're hosting. If they win,
they're going to host. So it's like they got something to play for. I didn't even consider that whenever I picked it, but what happened?
I love this I love that Arkansas pick.
Ride with me.
You know what? Hey, what if the winner of Tennessee and Arkansas, assuming that Tennessee beats South Carolina, the winner of that Tennessee-Arkansas game could win this thing. But I'm not going to do that because I'm going to ride. Hey, Sully has everybody where they want him. Where he wants them. Nobody's talking about Florida. Nobody's talking about anything. Give me the Gators.
I considered them. I'll be honest. I considered them.
You guys haven't mentioned the team that I'm gonna pick.
Wait, Noah.
Wait. Do they have? Wait,
Noah.
Can I guess? Can I?
No,
can I
time
guess?
out. I'm taking a 30-second timeout here, Dimitri. Before we make our picks, it is supposed to rain every day in Hoover, so we're getting those 2:30 a.m. first pitches. 70% Wednesday.
That's great news.
80% Thursday, 75 Friday, 75 Saturday, 65 Sunday. We're gonna have one of those Hoover tournaments where it's just rain delay.
Is this where you move the Hoover? Is this where you move the SEC tournament to the Trop in Tampa?
Oh no, keep it in Hoover. I don't think they're going
all the roof stadiums. You said the Trop.
Why not?
I mean, it would probably go to Dallas first.
All the rednecks in the Midwest love to go to the beach on the west coast of Florida. They love to go to Pensacola. They love Panama City. They love Destin. They love watercolor. They love the whole entire Gulf Coast and the Panhandle.
They'll love it just as much if it's an hour 15 minutes east in Miami. I think.
Miami.
Yeah, Miami's got a roof.
Dude, Miami is 3.5 hours south.
Yeah, it's far.
All right. Either way, they're all flying. Who cares? But no, I do think I agree with Ben. Like this thing probably lands in Globe Life if it moves anywhere. I hope it doesn't. But
no, I want it to stay in Hoover because it's part of the charm, part of the character.
I want it to stay in Hoover too.
We love the rain delays. I can't emphasize that enough. 2019, I remember recording a podcast at like 3 a.m. after Arkansas LSU finished.
Get ready for 11.7 college baseball live at 3 a.m., baby.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to happen. There's going to be weather delays, which is awesome. Noah, did you make your pick?
No, I have not.
If you say
does your team include the color? Does your team include the color white?
Yeah.
Do they include the color black?
No. Guys.
Wait. That was the trick question. Do they wear a black jersey?
Guys, I'm rolling with the 13 seed Kentucky.
I knew we knew that.
So stock on them,
when you talk about who cares, the thing you have to measure the SEC tournament is give a fuck rating. Who cares?
Correct.
When they come to play here? Tennessee, Vanderbilt have won this thing, twice each in the last 4 years. Also, Kentucky plays pretty well in Hoover, and I mean, this is a team with Jackson Jelkin starting tomorrow against Vanderbilt. They should have won the Florida series. They punted the Friday night game in the bottom of the 8th. They swept Alabama. And then you're going to play Georgia. One of their former assistants is on the Georgia staff. I'm sure they would circle that game. And then it's house money from there. I think they're on the bubble of the NCAA tournament, personally, I would leave them out. They've only won 2 SEC series, but I think they need to make a little bit of a statement in Hoover this weekend. Give me the Cats.
Similar to the Oregon USC winner takes a regional hosting spot, the winner of Vanderbilt Kentucky, like it should be a winner go home. You win that game, you're in the tournament. If you lose that game, you're not making NCAA tournament. That's what they should.
Connor Fennell, Jackson Jelkin for all the marbles.
I think both teams would sign up for that too. Like, hey, winner go home. Whoever wins Vanderbilt Kentucky, they move on. The other team packs their stuff up and leaves and doesn't come back. Let's do the computer generated here. 1 through 16. We got the 3 seed, which is who? A&M.
A&M.
Dimitri, did you get that? Computer took 3 seed A&M.
I got it.
All right, next tournament, SoCon. I'll be there probably Wednesday evening, all day Thursday, and then a little bit Friday. I'll probably go to the Big South Friday, but half a day Wednesday, all day Thursday. It's an incredible conference tournament where anything can happen. Or at least it used to in the old formula. It was like 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7, 3, 6, 4, 5. Now it's different. Mercer, the 1 seed, gets a double bye. Western Carolina, the 2 seed, gets a double bye. Wofford and Samford are the 3 and 4 seeds. They get a bye. And then 5 versus 8, Citadel VMI, one of the greatest college baseball brawls of all time in 2021. And then East Tennessee State and UNCG, 6-7. The one thing,
wasn't there drama at this conference tournament last year? Wasn't there like a mom fight?
Mercer
Samford.
Mercer Samford, Michael Gupton, I think his name is, who's now at Memphis.
What a shout out.
He pimped a homer in an elimination game, and a lot of hoopla. And
he pimped a homer. Mercer didn't take a liking to it, and there was already beef going on.
Yeah,
all hell breaks loose. They keep petty trading, whatever you call it. The mother of a Mercer player was on the dugout talking mad shit. She got tossed. Her son got tossed. Third baseman on a pickoff tried to tag the guy extremely hard. He got tossed. Everybody got tossed.
And Mercer was like protesting the game. It was just a disaster for a elimination game where they had to win like 3 more games after that just to win the thing. Yeah, there was some drama, but this tournament is great. In downtown Greenville, South Carolina, it's beautiful. Fenway Park replica. I played in it twice, lost in the championship game. In 2015, it was so heartbreaking. I'm sorry, 2016, it was so heartbreaking. We had to be we made it to the championship game, and Western Carolina beat us twice on Sunday, and both by 1 run. Didn't make a regional, and then in my senior year, 2017, we lost on a walk-off hit by pitch in like the 10th inning in 2016. And then in 2017, we lost on a walk-off double off the Green Monster. And that was heartbreaking too. So I have some sour feelings about this place, but have always loved it. Have been back multiple times since then. It's very, very well done. It's a great tournament to go to. And dude, a lot of these teams are pretty evenly matched. Like I think Mercer and Western Carolina have like separated themselves, but Samford and Wofford are dangerous. Citadel has a very low RPI this year in like the 50s. And then we know ETSU won it last year. They're a little banged up right now, but all it takes, we used to have a joke. The regular season doesn't matter. It's 4 days in Greenville. That's the only thing that matters to these teams. Because at-larges are not common at all in the SoCon. I'm taking Mercer as the 1 seed, but hear me out. Mercer is either going to win this thing or be eliminated on Thursday because they play at 9 a.m. on Thursday. If they win that, they move on to play 9 a.m. on Friday, which is crazy treatment for the 1 seed. I don't understand that, but whatever. If Mercer loses that 9 a.m. game on Thursday, they play at 4 p.m. on Thursday. So, like, their season could be done in 1 day, in less than a day, like 10 hours. Their season can be done. So I am nervous about that. But yeah,
they're going to be in that large.
Maybe, but if they go 0-2 in the conference tournament, they might not.
They'll be fine. Mercer will get in.
I hope so. I've If they don't get in, I'm raising hell.
I think Mercer will get in. But I have a feeling, guys, the winner of this tournament is coming from the second column.
Wofford or Sanford?
I've seen in this tournament every time the teams that get the bye always play the worst. The teams that have been playing and grinding, getting to that day 3, they always win because they just have momentum. They're just playing. They don't care. They're tired. They just want to play.
You remember in 2022? No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 2022, Sanford won 3 games in one day because of Ramblay, that selection, or sorry, the championship Sunday. Sanford had to win a 9 a.m. game, a 12 p.m. game, and a 3 p.m. game. They won 3 in one day to win this tournament. I'm telling you, this tournament is crazy. It's a crazy tournament. I like your pick there. Who'd you take?
I'm taking Sanford.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's a good pick. They're really good.
They always play well in this tournament too.
Yeah. Well, Wofford does too.
Yep.
Give me Mercer. Offense is insane. They've got the built-in buy into the double elimination portion of the bracket. I like the Bears. I might derail the podcast by pulling this up, but
I'm about to derail the podcast too. The computer took the 8 seed VMI Keydets, which I honestly would probably hang up podcasting forever. You guys might have to just take over. I might retire, but you got to respect the computer. 8 seed VMI goes on a miracle run. They beat Citadel, they beat Wofford, they beat Mercer, then they beat Mercer again probably, and then they beat Sanford again. It's just crazy tournament. What were you going to say, Noah? Sorry.
So Para Ratings was scrolling TikTok, took a screenshot of a video that popped off on TikTok. The caption is, "Who's your best college baseball, elite college baseball knowledge poll?" The comments were
knowledge
Vance
poll?
Honeycutt. Yeah, like ball if you know this player. The comments were Vance Honeycutt, Trey Morgan, Peyton Chatagnier, Heston Kjerstad, Kevin Kopps, and Para Ratings was making fun of it. I want to know how deep your bag is because I know your bag's deep. My name for like the random college baseball player that always pops into my head for having the most insane Linsanity run, 2020 Cale Baker. Then the season was canceled.
Yeah, I think we made Cale Baker shirts, Dimitri, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we did. I still have them.
Yeah, I think we made Cale Baker shirts.
I'll give you one. John Parker Wilson,
quarterback,
2010 Alabama Atlanta regional champion, second baseman for the Crimson Tide. John Parker Wilson. Or you can even go Laura Rutledge's husband, Josh Rutledge, third baseman, Alabama.
I mean, I hated those answers that
you can go
those
Blake
gave. Like
Sobolewski, third baseman, 2007 Miami. You can go Blake T. Cody, center fielder, 2010 or 2008 Miami. You can go, Ben, go ahead. I can do this for days.
I mean, just give me like a year or like give me a team and I'll give you this. SoCon Conference home run leader, 2009. Oh, that's Victor Roach.
Bang!
Love me some Victor Roach.
I love this so much.
Yeah,
I knew we would
give me a year or give me a school and I could get you somebody.
Give a school, Noah.
Or just say like 2004. Like what?
2005 through 2008 Rice.
Okay, you want a good name? How about Lance Pendleton?
Bang! I was gonna go. What's that kid's name from Texas?
We can go Mike Ojala. We could go. Who else is there from 05 to 08? I mean, Rendon was there.
Lance Pendleton. you know what makes me laugh so much?
Damn.
Is when we get comments on Twitter, like, imagine being a college baseball page and not knowing anything about college baseball. I'm like, buddy, you have no idea the autistic people you are talking to behind that this 11.7 account when it comes to college baseball.
It's the only thing that sticks in my brain, dude. I've tried everything else. Can't do it. Won't do it.
All right, hey Ben, give me something. I'll guess it. This is like an intermission before we enter the final 5 conferences.
All right, just like name a player from like 2013.
From 2013, Drew Weeks, North Florida. Donnie Dewey, North Florida. Nick Rivera, Florida Gulf Coast. Max Pentecost. I'm just giving you conference name. Max Pentecost, Kennesaw State, number 7 overall pick to the Toronto Blue Jays. Who else can we do from 2013? We can do AJ Reed, Kentucky. We can do Walker Buehler, Vanderbilt. We can do
Nope. Nope.
He was 15, I think.
He was 14. He's the same age as me. I faced him his true freshman year.
Sorry,
You're
sorry, you're right. No. Walker Buehler, 13 with freshman year, 14 with sophomore year. Yeah. Yes.
No.
Yes. He was in the Cape with me sophomore year in 2014. Unless he was a freshman. You might be right. You might be right. He might have been a freshman
midweek guy. And dude, I didn't even see the ball. I grounded out to third base as a left-handed hitter.
No,
if you look at my career spray charts, I never hit a ground ball to third base in my life.
Walker Buehler, Vanderbilt, or I was going to do Walker Buehler. Walker Buehler was a freshman in 2013. I'm pretty sure.
Teams were shifting on Ben before the shift was even the shift.
Yeah, I mean, no, honestly, teams used to shift on me back in 2011. All right.
Non-major. Walker Buehler.
I would be shocked if he wasn't a
13, 14, 15.
So he was a sophomore that year?
He was a sophomore.
I was right. He was drafted in 15. Okay.
Oh, hey,
that's all I wanted.
Shame on me, Dimitri. I'm sorry. I thought he was a freshman midweek starter, but I guess he was a sophomore midweek starter.
I remember. When I played with him. We could even go. Oh, what's his name from Bradley? They had a stud at Bradley.
We just talked about him not too long ago.
We did.
I don't remember
anyway,
if it was on the pod or not.
We talked on. All right, actually, Noah, give us one more. Give us a year and a team, and we'll be. I wonder me and Ben can each name a different player from that same team.
2014.
How about this, Noah? Who was the number 1 team? Who was the number 1 national seed in 2014?
Is this a trick question? Because Vandy won it in. Vandy won in 2014.
2014 or 2016, Ben, that I'm thinking of.
What? I mean,
2014. When that team from Lafayette, Louisiana. What year was that?
That might have been 15. No, it could have been 14. Hold on. My years are getting mixed up now.
I think it's 14.
No, 14 was Virginia, because then Virginia won it in 2015 as a 3 seed or whatever. It was the year after the year.
All I know is the Louisiana Raging Cajuns were the number 1 national seed.
I have to picture. So I was
it was 16 when Coastal won it all.
I was at Blinn.
16
which was
when Coastal won it all.
2015.
I think it was 16. Well, no, I could just show you right here. Whatever.
My guess is 15. Oh, wait. My guess might be 14, but
I said 14 or 16. No, wait, go up. Hey, there. No, you got to go national seeds.
Yeah, Vandy
Lafayette
won it in 2014.
Super Regional, there it is. It was 2016. 2014, I was right. Lafayette Super Regional.
They were the 6th seed overall.
Oh, they were the 6th. So maybe they were never the number 1 national seed.
Oregon State was number 1 seed in 2016.
Was Louisiana never a number 1 national seed?
They were ranked number 1 during that year.
So I named the College World Series winner for 2014, which was Virginia.
All right. Anyway, that was probably one of my
No,
favorite.
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt won it in 14.
Yeah, I
That
said
was one of my
Vanderbilt. And then
favorite in college
2015
baseball history for myself. The Louisiana lineup that year with all a bunch of dudes on steroids, full beards, like they were 40 years old, and they all did leg kicks, massive leg kicks. Ben, if you look in the left column, yeah. No, dude, it must have been 14. Anyway, all right. Put my thing back up. It's time to move on.
I successfully derailed the podcast.
What is that? Is that 14, Ben?
Yeah, that was 14. I'm checking 13.
Noah, how many wins did the Campbell Camel have in 2013 when they missed the NCAA tournament?
They missed with like 48.
49 wins. 49 wins that did not get in the tournament. How insane is that?
It's brutal.
All right, let's do the Sun Belt Conference. We're almost done, fellas. Almost done.
Ben, you need to go to bed.
All right, Sun Belt Tournament. I love this tournament as well. Montgomery, Alabama, downtown.
Biscuits.
Maybe Riverside Park,
Riverwalk
Park. Yeah, it's really cool. It's next to two very nice hotels where all the teams stay, and it's just literally walking distance. A 2-minute walk to the stadium. Downtown Montgomery, a lot nicer than I thought it would be, and I think they're like pouring money into it. So if you live around there, definitely check it out. 10 teams in this field. 7 plays 10, 8 plays 9, single elimination, and then if you win that, you get into the double elimination bracket where Southern Miss, conference champs, they get a bye, and then Coastal Carolina, conference champs, Coastal Carolina, second seed, they get a bye as well. A lot rides on this conference tournament, in my opinion, because you get Texas State, Troy, South Alabama, and Louisiana Lafayette, all right there on that bubble picture. A good tournament showing will definitely improve their chances of getting into a regional. And shoot, one of them might win it. I'm taking the 1 seed, though, Southern Miss. I think Southern Miss ends up winning this thing. It's going to be hard to beat them twice. And I do think that they are the most they have the most depth on the mound by far. I think that's going to win the tournament. Now, I could see somebody like Texas State or Louisiana Lafayette making a run to the championship and winning it, or not winning it, making it to the championship and helping their at-large chances. But give me the 1 seed Southern Miss. Shout out my brother Will, who, don't forget, did a belly flop 2 days ago.
You know, it would be more fun to try to predict. All right, how about this? Before I make my pick, would you guys take Southern Miss versus Louisiana championship game or the field?
Huh?
Any other combination?
Southern Miss.
Basically, I'm saying the combination. Coastal Southern Miss in the championship or any other combination.
Any other combination.
So you don't think Coastal makes it?
Well, no. I don't know if Southern Miss is going to make it. I think your odds are way better with the field.
Ben's right. I would love to see Coastal Southern Miss play each other because they haven't yet this year.
I know, dude. Last year, we got the treat of a lifetime to see them on a crash course all the way to the Sun Belt Championship game. It was sick. But something about Louisiana, guys. They're the only team to beat Southern Miss and Coastal Carolina in a series. And they beat the 3 seed and the 4 seed, I believe, in the Sun Belt.
And they're not even guaranteed a spot into the tournament.
That's how bad they were the other weeks of the Sun Belt play. They got swept. They got swept by somebody. They lost the series to Louisiana. They got swept by Texas State, lost the series to Louisiana Monroe, and lost the series to James Madison in 3 consecutive weeks.
Yeah.
That is a bad baseball team for 3 weeks, for 21 days. But I do feel really good about them beating Marshall. So the way it works is the higher seed will play Coastal and the lower seed will play Southern Miss. So if Louisiana wins, they are guaranteed to play Coastal.
Yep.
Boys, my family just got a text. Our power and Wi-Fi is not even supposed to get on until 11:50 a.m. tomorrow.
That's perfect timing. That's right when games
start. You can go to bed. You can sleep and wake up ready to go. Guys, if Louisiana wins that game and they get Coastal, they win that game, they're in the tournament. Like, that's a slam dunk. You just solidified your at-large bid.
Yep.
I think they're in right now, but that is just leave no doubt. And if they win that game, they get to this game and play the winner of App and Texas State. They're getting through that game. Is there value on the 7th seed Southern Miss coming out of a play-in game?
Not Southern Miss.
I mean, Louisiana, I'm mixing every name on the board. Louisiana, is there value here to take a team in the play-in game?
Yeah, but like I could also see them just losing to Marshall. To be honest,
I can totally see that too. They played down to their competition.
Yeah.
Everyone's all excited about Louisiana heating up. They lose that game to Marshall, they're out of the tournament. So, all right. I'll take. You know what? For funsies, I'll take Troy.
I considered Troy. I considered them.
I'm going with Troy's first round opponent in South Alabama.
They're good too. I like South Al.
Yeah, I picked South Al in 2024. I picked South Al as the 10 seed to win this tournament. They got bounced the first game, but then Jack and I partied with them downtown. It was fun.
South Al did not win any of the series between Coastal, Southern Miss, and Troy, but they took a game against all three of them, and they played on the road against Coastal and Troy. They were the home team against Southern Miss. But I think the Jaguars have relative balance, and I also think that Coach Calvi should be pretty motivated in this conference tournament. If they can squeak into the NCAA tournament or make a little bit of noise in the Sun Belt, I think his name may be mentioned in the carousel this spring.
Oh, he's there forever, dude. Calvi will be South Al forever. That's my prediction.
I really like South Al. We've been trying to keep them in the mid-major all year because I think they're a good team.
Yep. All right, let's see what the computer projects. 3 seed.
3. App State.
Wow. All right. 3 seed App State.
Do we need to spend any time on this?
Summit League. I'm actually going. Is this a SWAC? Yeah, we got to do our due diligence. Like the SWAC tournament is just right up the road in Birmingham at historic. Is it Rickwood Field?
Yeah,
Rickwood.
Yeah, where they played the MLB game last year. Like a ton of renovation done. Very nice complex. Didn't get a chance to go there yet. I thought about it last year, making a pit stop, but I mean, this one is flair for the dramatics. Last year, Bethune-Cookman down to their final strike against Florida A&M in the winner-take-all championship game, and Andrew Martinez hit a walk-off 3-run homer to send the Diamond Cats to the regionals last year. Bethune-Cookman favorite on the bottom side of the bracket by far, and then I think Florida A&M is a pretty big favorite at the top, but you know, anything can happen in these tournaments. I'm going with Bethune. I think they're the best team, most complete team, but they will have the target on their back. They're going to get everybody's best, which, you know, comes with I can't even think right now. It comes with it as the 1 seed. You get the target on your back, but my faith is with Johnny Hernandez and the Bethune-Cookman Diamond Cats. I would love to see them in a regional more than anything. I think they can give teams hell in a regional. But they do have to win, 4 games here in Birmingham. So that's a lot of games. Not an easy tournament to win.
Give me Bethune. Not much else to say. Give me Bethune.
No, they would have to win minimum 5.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3. You're looking
3.
at the. You're looking at that loser bracket.
Look. So this is how it works. This is the bracket final. This is the, if necessary, bracket final. Winner take all championship. It's 2 double elimination bracket into a winner take all final.
Yep. My fault.
All right. Computer
Bethune
takes the 6th seed. Remind me who the 6th seed is here, because that's who the computer is taking.
Texas
Southern.
No, you took Bethune, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. 3
Summit
more to go.
League.
We're done, boys.
Summit League. I'm taking Omaha. I think their head coach came out about a month ago. Evan Porter said that this was his last season with Omaha. I think they're going to have a little bit of magic, make a postseason, send him out on a good note because he really is an incredible guy, great coach, been there 10 years, played at Omaha. I think he might have made it to the bigs as well. But, yeah, I mean, this is Oral Roberts' league traditionally, but I'm just going to go with a little bit of retiring coach magic. Give me the Mavs.
Give me Oral. We love Oral.
I'm also going with Oral Roberts in this league, and Ryan Fulmer's still doing the damn thing. So give me the Golden Eagles.
Computer's going with the 4 seed South Dakota State Jackrabbits.
That's who you picked to win the regular season.
Yeah, I do think they're not bad. They're not a bad team at all.
Let's see. What look at them. Let's see their matchup. Wow, Oral Roberts was 6-0 against them this year.
Yeah, it's hard to beat a team 7 times. That's what they say, right?
Seventh time with the charm.
All right, 2 conferences left. West Coast Conference, Gonzaga is the one. They won it outright by 1,000,000 games. 2 seed Pacific. They're looking for their first NCAA regional appearance, I believe. I want to say this is their first conference tournament appearance.
It sure is.
Then you get San Francisco is the 3, Santa Clara is the 6, Pepperdine is the 4, and then St. Mary's is the 5. I wrote down 1 seed Gonzaga, but like I hate taking that as a 1 seed. Like I'll take give me St. Mary's. No, give me Pepperdine as the 4. We're rooting for Pepperdine now, boys.
I love seeing Pepperdine. I said it the other day. I love seeing Pepperdine make it the West Coast tournament. They have been down bad for a bazillion years. They have been down bad for so long. Love the wave. But guys, Gonzaga is the best team in this conference. Yep. San Francisco was second in the conference heading into their showdown with Gonzaga. Gonzaga mopped them. And yeah, that just tells me everything I need to know about how much better they are than everybody. So give me the Bulldog.
Computer also went with Gonzaga.
Ben, you gotta let Noah pick.
I did it. So.
We're good. Gonzaga won the league by 7 games. I have to go with the Bulldogs.
All right, let's go Wave. Let's go.
Computer went Gonzaga.
Yeah, I mean, I originally wrote down Gonzaga, but I don't know. I'll root for Pacific. I mean, who did I say? Pepperdine, Coach Latore. All right, last conference pick, and then we will get out of here. This is the WAC conference. Tarleton State won it. They're the 1 seed. They get a bye. Cal Baptist is the 2 seed who won 43 games this year. Tarleton did beat them in a series and won the league by 1 game. And then you get Sac State is the 3, Abilene Christian is the 6, Utah Tech is the 4, and University of Texas Arlington is the 5. Same structure. Top 6 teams make it. 1 and 2 get a bye. Double elimination. I'm sticking with my Texans. Give me Tarleton State. They will remember they won this tournament 2 years ago, and they were not eligible for the postseason. So the 1 seed Grand Canyon got to go to the regionals. I hope Tarleton wins this, just because I want to see a new team in the tournament. They'd be a perfect 4 seed at either Texas or A&M, one of those 2 schools. I think they beat Texas earlier this year, or no, maybe they beat A&M. They beat one of those 2 teams this year in a midweek. That's a lot of word salad for. I'm rooting for the Texans.
Dimitri, how does Cal Baptist have Cal's logo?
How do they have what? Oh, good call. The old computer must have forgot to take the word Baptist into account.
Hilarious.
Good call. I'll fix that.
It's only on the
Ben,
tournament.
you took Tarleton, right?
Yep.
I'm taking Cal Baptist here.
Me too.
They were the best. Cal Baptist is the best team in this league. They lost a tough series to Tarleton on the road. I feel good about Where is this tournament? Do you remember where this tournament? Arizona?
It's in
Vegas?
Arizona. I don't remember where. Maybe the
Okay,
A's. I think
Give me
maybe the
Cal
A's complex.
No, but what were you asking me?
I didn't ask anything other than how Cal Baptist logo was
Yeah.
Cal. But I took Cal Baptist there. We are kind of our wheels are deflating on this podcast. Are we doing one seed to pick the one seed to not win and then guarantee as well?
Yes, we will.
Wait, who did you take? You take Cal Baptist?
Cal Baptist. Yeah.
And
And
then
the computer took 5 seed who?
Arlington.
All right, got it.
All right, now we have to pick a 1 seed that we are guaranteeing that will not win the conference tournament. No, I'm sorry. What?
No, 1 seed to not win the conference tournament for 2 points.
Okay.
And then any top 8 seed guarantee will not win the conference tournament.
All right, for the 1 seed that I don't think will win the conference tournament, I'm going to take. So bracket structure plays a big factor into this. I will take. I'm doing one last glance here, boys. Sorry. If anybody has anything,
I'll give you mine. You can buy some time. I'm saying the Illinois Chicago Flame will not win their conference tournament. They have to win 1, 2, 3, 4 games as the 1 seed to win their tournament. I don't like their chances.
I'll say 1 seed. I'll say 1 seed San Diego State will not win the conference tournament.
All right.
And I will go.
The reason why, I'll give you some more time now. The reason why I'm taking San Diego State is I think they're very pitch heavy. Like they can really pitch the ball. Very offensive atmosphere for the Mountain West tournament. And I think they're probably the second least offensive team in that tournament. And you're going to need to score runs. So the 1 seed that will not win it will be the Aztecs.
I agree with you. I agree.
And I'll buy you some more time, Noah. I think my second runner-up 1 seed that is not going to win is North Florida, but I'm riding with Illinois Chicago.
Hey, this is what I'll do for the computer. We picked 26 conference champs here. I'm going to do 1 through 26, and this will be the 1 seed that will not win it. The ACC.
Wow, Georgia Tech.
The 1.
Wow. The 1 seed that will not win the conference tournament, guys. I think UCLA has not played their best baseball the last month and a half of the year. I'm going to put this out there. If they win it, I get credit because then they picked it up. But if they lose, it's because USC had them against the ropes in all 3 games.
Shit.
Oregon had them against the ropes in all 3 games.
You're not allowed to do that.
And Nebraska is going to have the crowd. UCLA, last year I took Oregon as the 1 seed not to win the Big Ten tournament. This year, UCLA, the 1 seed, will not win the Big Ten tournament.
I respect Noah for going someone big like that. AK, the number 1 team in the country. I love it.
I was looking for an excuse not to do it, but I did it.
I love it.
But I have my guarantee ready.
All right. What's the guarantee? What are the rules for the guarantee?
A top 8 seed. And Dimitri, you are sharing your screen. I would like you to pull up the Horizon League.
Pull up the what?
The Horizon League.
I already know who you're going to take from there. So go ahead. It's your favorite team, the team you live closest to.
Wait, so what's the rules for this again?
So you have to choose a top 8 seed that will not win their conference tournament.
A top 8 seed that will not win?
Yeah.
Okay. This is so easy.
I'm going Oakland Golden Grizzlies.
All right, timeout. Should we do a top 4 seed? Because
How about this? How about this? How about this? A top 50% seed. So however many seeds there are, you have to do a top 50 seed.
I like that better because, like, dude, Oakland's not winning this tournament. There's zero chance.
I was taking
they're 10
it was going to be good-hearted because I wanted to give my guys like some motivation.
Top 50%. It's got to be a top 50% seed team.
All right. Well, I was sitting on that one for a while. Give me a second here.
Who?
I said, give me a second here. I was sitting on that one for a while.
ACC. I'm just going to go through some conferences. ACC. You would have to pick Virginia or better. That's that's the wrong conference to do that. America East, top 50%. That's a 1 through 3. How many? 6? You can pick the 3 seed here. You can pick Maine here.
That's who I picked to win it. So did the computer.
All right. American Athletic, top 50 seed or top 50% would be 4. UAB or up. That's a bad conference to do it. Let's look at some bad ones. Northeast Conference. Who are the top 50% seeded team? Oh my God, you got to pick Fairleigh Dickinson or Long Island. That's terrible. Big South.
Hey, who's the 4 seed in the American?
UAB.
I'll take UAB.
Why? They're just now heating up. They just took 2 out of 3 against UTSA. They're a good team.
I just think UTSA and East Carolina have so much to play for that, like, one of those two is probably going to win it, and I think Rice is better than UAB. I'll make UAB my guarantee.
UAB it is. All right. I'm thinking somewhere like in the OVC. How many teams are in the OVC?
8.
8. Who's that 4 seed? Little Rock. I will guarantee that Little Rock does not win this tournament.
No, say guarantee.
Guarantee.
I still have a video of you peeing your pants, dude. So.
Yeah, I know, and that'll stay where it belongs. How many teams make the SoCon tournament?
All of them, all 8.
Oh, dude, give me what's the
you're gonna take? No. You said Wofford or Sanford's gonna win it, and they're the 3 and the 4.
Yep, you're right. The A10 tournament. I think I can get something out of the A10 tournament.
Hey, Dimitri, you want to be honest? Take Mercer as the 1 seed. I promise you, I don't think they're actually going to win.
He did that last year.
I don't think Mercer's going to win this SoCon tournament. A bad feeling.
No, I already took Illinois Chicago. I already did it.
No, I'm saying for your guarantee.
Oh, dude, beautiful. You could. I think I'm going to take Air Force instead of Little Rock. Yeah, Air Force. Got it.
I will go with. Oh shit! No,
I think Dimitri. I think you should probably switch that. Air Force could win this tournament.
I think Little Rock has a better shot of winning it than Air Force.
I want to try to talk you into the CAA. I think the CAA is probably the best chance for you to. If you don't take it, I might switch it.
Oh my God, Monmouth! Oh
yeah,
yeah. Monmouth ain't winning shit.
Yeah, I mean, no offense to Monmouth, but when you close your eyes, can you picture Monmouth in a regional?
No. Yeah, make your pick.
You're welcome, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Let's do.
Noah, you have 40 seconds because we're not going a second over 2 hours.
I guarantee that
20 seconds.
Dude, it's not that serious. Come on now.
Pacific will not win the WCC tournament.
2-seed Pacific. All right. Heck yeah. I'll text Coach Peters tonight. We appreciate everybody for listening. We got to wrap this up
the computer
now.
pick?
Oh, wait. How do we do the computer?
Do the
You
number
pick a conference again, and then we take the
Okay.
50%.
and then
Yep.
the 50% of that league.
All right. So the 12th conference, which is Conference USA.
Conference USA.
All right. How many teams make it?
Conference USA has
9.
9.
Can I do 4.5? Integers only. We'll just do
We'll
top
just do
5.
top 5.
5
Which is Louisiana Tech.
The computer guarantees that Louisiana Tech does not win Conference USA.
There it is.
Jack has to do it if that loses.
I love it. All right, cool. Well, we love everybody. Thank you for listening. We'll be back live shows pretty much nightly. Enjoy some college baseball this week. See you guys later.